Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. This video is regarding Senseonics, ticker symbol SENS, or you can call it Sens. So I made few videos on this particular stock and there was a pause and I'm making it again because I think the share price was beaten down a lot and this is a good time to enter again. So definitely if you are a long-term shareholder, definitely this is a good stock for you because you can make your money few folds from here. Also, if you're a short-term investor, you can just get in and just make some quick profit. With that, if you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So first of all, what is Senseonics? This is the main thing is they have a CGM, what is a continuous glucose monitoring system, and they call it the creators of the first and the only long-term implantable CGM. And you can see the picture. And why it is called implantable? Because it works with three things. It has a sensor, so the sensor is put under the skin, then there is a transmitter attached to your skin, and you have a mobile app, so it continuously it gathers your glucose level in your blood and it transmits to your mobile app. And currently the one they have, this is a 90-day CGM system, but now they have applied for 180-day system and they are waiting for FDA approval, and also they are working on 365 days. And keep that in mind, in USA 90 day is the maximum, so once they get 180 day or maybe once they get 365 day, it will be a game changer. So definitely looking at the share price of $2.3, it's a bargain. So let's look at the chart. I will talk more about the chart later, but look at the chart here. Like it went all the way to 5.5, heavily beaten down and came down all the way to a support around 1.8, and now you can see it has broken the falling pattern and now it is going on the other side of the black line here. Easy way, right? So the support is around 1.8. It bounced off that particular support and now it is moving this way. If I look at the RSI, you can see it was almost oversold because the RSI came at 30. Now it is going upward. Same thing, you can see the cross here. So the blue line is crossing the orange line, so it is a bullish sign, and you can see also a small bar. So with time, when the share price will go higher, your RSI will go higher and your green bars will become even larger. So this is a good sign. So first of all, looking at the chart, if you're holding the shares already, you can average down, or if you're planning to enter, this is a very good time to enter in this particular stock. I will come back to the price action again. I want to show you some support and resistance, but let's look at some other things. So recently an article came on Investor Place that Senseonics stock will likely rise on the same trajectory as Dexcom. So what is Dexcom? So Dexcom is the main one in USA and their transmitter battery is good for 3 months, which is 90 days. So Senseonics also has 90 days FDA approved. Dexcom also have 90 days. And look at Dexcom, the share price is $418, right? With a market cap of 40 billion. Compared to that, Senseonics, the share price is only 2.3. So definitely I'm not saying they're competitors at this point, but you see if Dexcom can go like $400, and definitely they have more product, but why? If Sens has a 90-day product now, and if they get the approval for 180 and also they get approval for 365, why not Senseonics will go higher? So it's a long-term hold and definitely it will go a lot from here. And here the article also talks about, I'll just show you one line, that Sens stock could rise 5 to 10 times over the next 5 years once it receives FDA approval. Okay, and the report, maybe I'll just cover the report a little bit. I will come back again. So why it is important, the diabetes patient? Because in USA 34 million people, which is 10% people, they have diabetes, right? And estimated 26 million people or 10% of the population had diagnosed diabetes. Okay, so a lot of people in USA has diabetes and the trend is growing. I looked at the trend, not only US, overall world, you can see the dots how this is increasing. So the diabetes is increasing all over the world. So the market is not in USA, it is all over. And currently Senseonics, they have some product in Europe as well. And while I'm talking about Europe, they have the product approved for 180 days. So the good thing is, if Europe has approved Senseonics 180-day CGM monitoring system, then why not if in US? And currently they have a 90-day system in USA, so most likely it will not take a lot of time to approve the 180 days, and whenever the news will come, it will be a boom. Okay, so what happened? There was another news that the Senseonics 180-day glucose monitoring system delayed by the COVID-19 impact. We all know about this, but the good thing is it talks about its potential FDA decision before the end of 2021 second quarter. So let's say summer of 2021, we are end of April. So if we hear some kind of news, 180-day approval in next few months, definitely the share price will go higher. And consider that the share price was $5.5, it came to 2.3, 50% beaten down. So this is a good time. Whenever a good news will come, it will fly back to $5-10 again. Also look at the other one. They are not doing nothing, right? They have the 90-day thing, they have the 180-day thing, and now they're working on 365 days. So they are working on the 365 days, a real game changer. And you can see that the news was on February 2020. Today announced the FDA approved a subgroup of PROMISE study participants to continue for a total of 365 days together. So another study they started for 365 days CGM monitoring system, and it got FDA approval. So they have a 90-day product. They will most probably they will get the 180-day product mid of this year, and they have 365 days which will come down the road maybe next year or after. So definitely you can see there is a long-term potential when you compare the market cap and share price with Dexcom. Definitely you can see how far this stock can go. Also, another news came on April 22nd. They have entered into a agreement with some certain company, and the new credit facility will provide them up to 20 million in near-term liquidity. In combination with cost reduction initiatives, people run away to complete blah blah blah. Anyway, that's a good news. That's the only thing. Now look at the big thing here. From Fintel, you can see that the short volume ratio is 34%. So this share was heavily shorted, 34%, and we know what is happening whenever the short ratio is so high. Then it can have a potential short squeeze. The Wall Street bet, they love to do some kind of short squeeze. They try to find the stock that have a high short volume ratio. So definitely short interest, you see 34%, so definitely it can go even higher. Also look at the institutional ownership, it has 17%, which is really good. Now looking at the price action, I think 2.3 is the pre-market. So yesterday we were up big day, and even the pre-market I think we are up a lot. So what can happen? If worst case, it might come back again, retest 1.8 or $2 area, or will go up. Otherwise, I think once it hits around 2.4, that will be a resistance, because you can see 2.4 was holding as a good support for many times. So if you are really long term, then I would say establish a position now. Why don't you subscribe to my channel if you like my videos? Then just very easy, just click on the like button, and if you like the video, click the subscribe button, click on the bell notification, and click on all if you really want to get all of my notification whenever I post a video. Otherwise you will be subscribed but you will not see what I'm posting. I also have a Twitter page. The name is simple, the Stock Analyst. You can go and you can join me. I also have a profile in stockwith.com, and also the same name but with the underscore, the Stock Analyst underscore. This is for Stockwith. I think most of the people use it for chatting. You can see it's Stockwith. So anyway, let's go back to the main action. Or if you're just planning for a swing trade soon, then wait for the confirmation, because most likely it can go and bounce off the 2.4 and might come down. But once it goes over 2.4, definitely this is a good time, because once it goes over 2.4, move sideways, and once you get the confirmation that 2.4 has become the new support, definitely you get the confirmation, then after that it should go higher. And keep that in mind, whenever the 180-day approval will come, this thing will go high again. Remember, it went up to 5.5. And just looking at the daily chart, how does it look like? I think this is another area. You see the body here, the candles and all the candles. So around 3.3, this area would be another resistance, and once it goes over 3.3, I think around $4 would be another one. Most probably, let's see, I think this area, yeah, it's a good one, right? Around 4.3. So anyway, still we are at 2.2. We can go up to 4.3. It will be almost a double your money, so definitely keep in mind. So last of all, look at the chart here, sorry, the article here. So it's saying that so many good times. So Dexcom is something, and they have the same trajectory here, and the company was like 5.27 on February 16, then came 2.6 today on April 5th, so almost 50% beaten down. But they said that they have released their earning on March 4th, where it said that the company now has 187.3 million in cash on its balance sheet as of January 31st. This is up from 18 million at the end of 2020. Okay. Also, then it talks about the 365 sensor they have collaborating with a Swiss company for its marketing of 90-day and 180-day sensor throughout Europe. So they have the product in Europe. And then it talks about last year Senseonics burned through about 65 million in negative free cash flow based on its cash flow statement of page 19, blah, blah, blah. This implies that with 187 million, Senseonics now has the cash to last at least several years. This is a good sign, right? Then what it stands for Senseonics, it talks a lot of things, right? I'm not going to cover all of this, but maybe I will just leave the link in the description box. But the overall, I think it talks that if you took the pathway that Dexcom took over its history in the past 5 to 10 years, you can see that the market will warm up to Senseonics. Look to take advantage of the recent dip in Sens stock with a view toward its potential long-term trajectory. That's the good thing, right? So if you're a long-term investor, look at Dexcom, look at Senseonics, look at their product, and definitely you can 5 to 10 times definitely. So 10 times is like $20. So why not? So definitely I think this stock has a long-term potential. The share price is heavily beaten down, so I think this is a very good time if you're planning to establish a position with Senseonics. And I got some comments on update on this particular stock, so this is the update. You should average down, or you should get into this particular stock, or wait for the confirmation once 2.4 becomes the new support. Other than that, I'm bullish on this particular stock. I'm holding many shares. My average is around 2.5, I guess, but I did not average down because this might be a slow moving piece. For now, I was playing with some other stock like BNGO and NDM. Those are on fire. So sometimes like you allocate your money to certain stock which are about to grow faster. So I'm playing with those. Once I take the profit, maybe I will just bring those money to Senseonics. So anyway, my friend, this is just my thought. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before you buy or sell any stock or any option. And in this video, I did not talk about call option, but definitely there is a potential for playing with call option. But this is a stock with $2.3. Just play with shares. This is what I should and I will recommend to you. They have an earnings soon on May 13th. So maybe I will make another video just before the earning. We will see how the price action is moving. So definitely if you have Sens or you want to see more Sens related videos, subscribe to my channel. And if any of the information I presented in this video, please click on the like button. It takes only 1 second. So anyway, my friends, thank you very much for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.